Welcome to Duncan High School in Sportsman's Park. Tonight's district contest between the Newcastle Racers and your Duncan Demons. Let's meet the starting lineup for both teams. As I announce your name, please make your way to the foul line. First, the Newcastle Racers. Leading off, the center fielder, number 8, Caden Longman. Batting second, the pitcher, number 12, Ryder Gibson. Batting third, the designated hitter, number 24, Tyler Frazier. Batting fourth, the catcher, number 5, Christian DeLora. Batting fifth, the shortstop, number 3, Lane Seaton. Batting sixth, the second baseman, number 7, Seamus McLaughlin. Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 2, Dax King. Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 1, Blake Cresswell. Batting ninth, the first baseman, number 13, Baylor Blakey. And your right fielders, number 19, Jaden Fletcher. And now the starting lineup for your Duncan Demons. Leading off, the catcher, number 2, Ty Lane. Batting second, the shortstop, number 11, Caleb Davis. Batting third, the pitcher, number 25, Jace Ramirez. Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 13, Blaze Black. Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 16, Atticus Booth. Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 1, Sam Lipscomb. Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 10, Kai Rendon. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, number 3, Cord Brown. Batting ninth, the second baseman, number 8, Aiden Marsh. And your center fielder, number 6, Bladen Harper. This time, please rise as we honor our great nation with the playing of our national anthem.
Good afternoon, folks. Happy Wednesday. It is a good day for baseball. We're live here at Sportsman's Park. This is Duncan Demon Baseball brought to you by Sparklight. Duncan Demons versus the Newcastle Racers tonight. This game was supposed to happen last night, but it got postponed because of the weather, so they put it off on Wednesday, and now we're going to play this game. This will be game 2 of this series. The Newcastle Racers defeated the Demons in the last game by, I think it was 11-1. So tonight, will be the equalizer. The Demons will have to get back at the Racers here to stay in contention for this district. I'm Rob Harvey alongside with Cody Wade, of course, bringing you some Duncan Demon baseball on a Wednesday afternoon. The standings set like this. Duncan in districts is 11-1. Newcastle in districts is 12-0. So this basically right here is for contentions of first place. Duncan can get first place if they beat them tonight, and I think we have to run rule them because if we tie, it goes to point differentials and a lot of stuff like that. But even no matter what happens, Duncan, they need to win tonight.
Yeah, they've got to match what happened to them Monday pretty much. They need to come out here, get the bats going. I think Duncan only had 3 hits offensively, if I remember correctly, if I read right. But they need to come out here. They need to get the bats going. They need to play defense, like they have most of the year. They play good defense. You got Jace Ramirez on the mound. We have yet to see him pitch. He's been
I'm excited for this.
He's been the starter and this team's ace, but they start him on the road a lot, and Coach knows what he's going to get out of Jace in those type of environments. But he's starting here at home tonight, and I'm looking forward to it.
Lost 10-1 the other night whenever Duncan played Newcastle, and they right now are sitting at second place in the district. And then Lawton MacArthur is behind them. Duncan will make up their game against Lawton MacArthur next Wednesday night, a week from tonight, at 3 in the afternoon. So I don't know if we'll bring that game to you or not. We may see if we can at least live stream it. And
we'll try.
We'll try. But we're underway here. Big district matchup here between the Racers and the Demons. Jace Ramirez on the hill. First batter coming up is Caden Longman, for this playing center field for the Racers, wearing number 8. First pitch goes in for ball number 1. Jace Ramirez has been the ace for the Demons this year. You can always tell when he's pitched by the score. Here comes another shot right down the middle, and the umpire's going to call that a strike.
Yeah, he throws hard. He threw hard last year, but we'll see. We'll get to watch him more today, but he looks like he throws a lot harder.
1-1's the count. Jace streaks one down the middle for strike number 2. It'll be a 1-2 count. Leadoff hitter for the Racers right now, Caden Longman, the center fielder. Racers having a fantastic season this year. 23-3 is their total record. And he's going to hit this one to the shortstop. Caleb Davis has got it, and he gets it over there, but the runner is safe. Pulled Atticus Booth off the base just a little bit, and Longman reaches.
I'm not sure if he would have even pulled him off the bag if he would have been out. That kid was booking it, but it was kind of wasn't really slow hopper to short, but by the time Caleb gathered himself and made the throw, that kid was there.
Yeah, good piece of hitting. He was 1-2 in the count and took a pitch and hit it. Caleb Davis was just there just a little bit too late. Ryder Gibson comes up next for the Racers, wearing number 12. He'll be the pitcher tonight. Goes for the bunt. Jace has to chase this one down and throws him. Gets him at first base. Nice stretch by Atticus Booth to get out number 1. Longman goes over to second.
Yeah, good job by Jace to come up, field that ball. And he had to make a really quick throw, kind of low and sidearm, and it was right on the money. So good job by Jace making sure they got that runner out at first.
1 down. Tyler Frazier comes up wearing number 24. He'll be the designated hitter for Newcastle tonight as he strolls into the plate. Got a runner on second. Caden Longman, the leadoff hitter for the Racers. 1 out. Jace Ramirez pitching, looks him off, sends one down the middle. Just a little bit outside, but he did call it for I thought he called a strike. He's going to call that ball 1. Umpire kind of slow at his call. You got to wait for him.
Yeah, he's very slow.
Here comes the pitch. Jace goes to the other side of the plate. Can't get a call there from Blue. He's got 2-0 now. Ryder Gibson, the pitcher, Tyler Frazier, the designated hitter in the box for the Racers. 2-0 count on him, 1 out. Jay sends this one down. He gets Frazier to swing on it. He's going to foul this off behind him. That will get the count to 2-1.
Man, Newcastle, they've only been in 5A, a couple years, and they fit right in. They're just like Elgin. They've plugged in every sport, and they're at the top of every district, every sport. They're
very impressive,
they're good.
What they've done these last few years. Jace with a nice pitch. There's that strike call. 2-2's the count. Yeah, I remember when Newcastle, God, they used to be 3A, and then
Yeah.
they've just kept moving up and up. That area has grown so much over in that area.
Just like Elgin.
2-2 with one out. Jason Ramirez looks off the runner at first. Here's a hit to Atticus Booth. Booth gets a glove on it. Jace covers first.
Jeez.
Overthrow to Jace. Runner's going to score, and the Frazier's going to go to second.
Yeah, Atticus, he threw it a little too hard to Jace. I mean, he was trying to be quick with it, but, I mean, he threw a bullet to him, and it was kind of low. Jace couldn't get to it.
Yeah, Atticus had to go in and get that. Had to leave the bag and get it. Jace got there just in time, just kind of forced that one. But, yeah, that's some against a good team like this, you can't let that kind of stuff happen.
Yeah, I mean, these are kind of like routine plays. Like the ball hit to Caleb Davis. He comes up, gathers himself, makes the throw. Runner was there. The throw was a little off. And then Atticus, I'm sure he wants that one back. He fielded it. If he'd have fielded it like a little more clean, then get the ball to Jace, you got it out. But they just need to settle down, slow down, gather themselves. And, I mean, it's way too early.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one for Atticus.
Yeah.
You have to get it. The runner's coming. Runner at second, going to third. He's trying to hold the runner. He's trying to get the out at first, hold the runner at third. And Jace also, he has to get all the way over there in time.
Right. No,
it was actually a well hit ball.
Yeah.
Pulling the first baseman off the bag, but still you can't those errors. You can't make errors against a team like this, like the Racers are.
No, that's a tough play.
Christian Deloria is going to come up. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm going to go with it. Christian Deloria, number 5. He's the catcher for the Racers. Comes up with one on at second. Jace goes outside and Christian lays off that. Turns around and talks to the dugout a little bit, taking some notes. 1-0's the count. Jace Ramirez looks the runner off. Deloria swings big time, and that'll be strike number 1. Big hack at that pitch. Christian Deloria batting in the third spot for the Racers. Frazier on second. Ramirez looks it off. Fouls this one back off over the catcher. Ty Lane playing catcher tonight for the Demons. Strike number 2. 1-2's the count. That's weird it's weird being here on a Wednesday.
It is, yeah.
I'm used to being on my way to church about this time.
Right.
Actually, we're just getting off work usually about this time. Deloria back in the box with the 1-2 count on him. 1 out. Got a runner on second. Frazier on second for the Racers. Ramirez sends the ball outside. Ty Lane loses it, and the runner's going to go.
Yeah, your starters in the field for the Demons. Jace Ramirez pitching, Ty Lane catching. You have Atticus Booth on first, Aiden Marsh at second, Caleb Davis playing short, Kai Rendon over at third today, Sam Lipscomb in left, Bladen Harper center fielder, and Blaze Black over in right field.
All right, your lineup, 2-2's the count with 1 down. Runner goes to third. This one goes outside. Lane pulls it back in. That's going to get a full count here on Christian Deloria. Tyler Frazier on third base for the Racers. Racers already have 1 run in the top of the first. 1 out. Ramirez going to try to hold that runner over there. Here comes the pitch. Fouls this one off behind us. And we have yet to see Duncan play a really good team this year. I think as far as us live doing a live stream on it, the McGinnis game was pretty good.
Yeah, I think the McGinnis game was the best game we've gotten
as
to
far
watch.
as district play anyway. And tonight we're getting to see 1 versus 2. Full count. There we go. Got him to swing up top, and Jace Ramirez with his first strikeout of the game. That's out number 2.
Nice. Yeah, I was thinking, Kai Rendon's over there on third base, but this is probably their normal lineup for when Jace is pitching. And, we mentioned we haven't seen Jace pitch, so I'm sure they put Kai in over at third, but yeah, we haven't got to see him play third base this year.
Yeah, I seen that too. I noticed that in the lineup. Coming up now here is Lane Seaton, the shortstop for the Racers. Wearing number 3. Lefty comes up to the plate, swings at the first one, 0-1. Jace tries to get him to chase it outside, and Seaton lays off of it. Evens it up 1-1 with 2 down. Racers up 1-0, top of the first from the wind. Gets underneath that, pops this one up. It looks like Aiden Marsh is camped out underneath it, and he does. He squeezes it and gets the third out. Demons, they keep strand one over there on third base. One does cross. Demons will be back up to bat here at the bottom of the first. Don't go anywhere. It's just some good baseball. Duncan Demon Baseball by Sparklight.
White. Duncan Demons. Red and white. Duncan Demons. Red and white. Duncan Demons. Red and white in the house. Duncan Demons. Lock in. Red and white, let it show, let it shine. Duncan Demons, yeah, this is our time. Win the moment right now, right here. Every day matters, Demons, we're clear.
The STEM basement is a place for kids to explore and play while generating relationships with their peers. So we have 4 different sections. We have a sensory section.
Number 2, Ty Lane.
And here we go, back to Duncan Demon Baseball, brought to you by Sparklight. District matchup on a Wednesday night. Newcastle's up 1-0. We're in the bottom of the first. Ty Lane comes up, the leadoff hitter for the Demons, playing catcher tonight. Ty's he's had a pretty good season. The games we've watched, Ty's been pretty solid.
Yeah.
Seen him hit a couple home runs this year. Pitch coming in. That is Ryder Gibson on the hill for the Racers. We was watching him in warm-ups. He looks like he has a good hard fastball. Throws the ball hard. From the wind, this one goes outside. And that caught the corner for strike number 1. Counts 1-1 with no outs. Ty Lane, the leadoff hitter for the Demons. One got across for the Racers in the top of the first. Lane hits this to the shortstop. Got to get down the line in a hurry, and he's not going to get there in time. Good arm by the shortstop to get out number 1.
Batting the shortstop, number 11, Caleb Davis.
That was Lane Seaton over there playing shortstop for the Racers. Getting that out, throwing it over to Baylor Blakely, first baseman. Coming up here is Caleb Davis hitting 2-hole. He playing shortstop tonight for the Demons. First pitch goes outside for Gibson for ball had only called that a strike, didn't he? Strike 1.
Yeah, he you could run to center field and touch the wall and get back, and he's just making the call.
His hand's still not up.
Yeah.
Big swing for Davis. on that outside pitch. Gets the count 1-2. Pitch coming in again. Davis goes down swinging. There's a strikeout.
Now batting
First strikeout here for Ryder Gibson. And Gibson has set down our two leadoff hitters. Jason Ramirez will come up to the plate now, hitting 3-hole for the Demons. 2 down, nobody on. Here comes the pitch. Yeah, Ryder's got a good arm.
Yeah, if this isn't their ace, I'd like to see their ace. This kid's good.
Here comes another one, and this one fires in for another strike.
I'd like to see who pitched the first game for them, that home Monday.
1-1 count. I think this one will go outside. It'll be ball. I think I was talking to Coach Kelly or Kevin Kelly last night at the soccer game, and I think he said Newcastle has two aces, two really good pitchers.
Just like Duncan did last year.
Yeah. So I'm sure we've seen one of them the other night, and this is probably the other one.
Man, that's a weapon.
2-2. Jace fouls this one off. Yeah, and it's you almost have to have it if you're gonna make a deep state run anymore. Teams, you almost need 2 really good solid pitches. Duncan was lucky. Last year we had 3. We throw Jace in the mix.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Eli, Jace, and then Smith. Rung him up on that outside shot. Jace, watch one go by for strike number 3. The top 3 batters, 3 up, 3 down for the Demons. And Ryder Gibson sets them down. We'll be back with the top of the second with the Newcastle Racers with the lead. We'll get the bat. We'll be back.
Hey Demon Nation, Miss Elroy here, and I have one question for you. Are you ready to live red? This year, we are turning up the spirit, the pride, and the passion like never before. Live Red isn't just a slogan, it's who we are. It's about showing up, standing out, and supporting each other every single day. Whether you're on the field, in the classroom, or cheering from the stands, I want to see you bring that Duncan Demon energy. Wear your colors, lift each other up, and let's make this year unforgettable. So get loud, get proud, and remember, once a demon, always a demon. Let's live red.
L, lead. I, include. V, value growth. E, excel. R, represent. E, elevate others. D, demonstrate character. Live red.
Live red!
Live red!
Live red.
Live red! There's no place better in the world than Duncan. Live red! Live red! Live red! Live red!
Yeah.
All right, we're back to Duncan Demon Baseball, brought to you by Sparklight. Here's one for you right here, Cody. The guy in the box. I'll tell you his name in just a second.
Oh, man, I got to hear this.
He's going to hit one to Atticus Booth. Booth is going to flip this over to Jace. He got the out. That batter's name is Seamus McLaughlin.
Seamus McLaughlin.
Seamus. I like it.
My cousin is married to a Seamus. So,
really?
Yep, so I hear that name all the time.
I don't know anybody named Seamus besides
he was
the wrestler.
No, he was the first one I ever met, but I actually hear that name a lot.
Wonder if he is Irish.
Oh.
Is your cousin Irish?
Man, no.
From Ireland?
She's not, but he very well could be.
All right. Dax King is up next. Dax King wearing number 2, playing left field for the Racers. Seamus McLaughlin was playing second for the Racers. First out of the top of the second. He's going to foul this one off. King, another lefty. The second lefty we've seen in the lineup for the Racers. Got a 0-2 count here on Dax King. Jace Ramirez with 1 strikeout already in this game. Couldn't find the strike zone on that pitch. That'll be a 1-2 count. One, two with 1 out. King in the box. Gets underneath this one. And it looks like it might be in trouble. Oh, nice job out there, center field. Blaze Black ran it down and got the out. I think that's Blaze out there.
Bladen Harper.
Bladen Harper.
Yeah.
Blaze is in right field, isn't he?
Yeah. No, that was a very good catch because he was playing deep and having to run in really hard and keep track of that ball. It's very hard to, because the ball's moving. I mean, I've had to experience that a couple times, and so for him to run in and catch that and then have to worry about Caleb Davis, that's a good catch.
And this is a hit to right field by Cresswell. And it is going to be a nice hit. He's going to take two. Nice throw coming in from Black. Oh, and it was there on time. Couldn't get it in the glove. I mean, that was a great throw from Blaze Black. He was all the way almost in the corner of the park. And just, man, that was a heck of a throw to Caleb Davis.
Now, that when he was starting to round first, I could tell that there was a good chance of getting this guy out. And they probably should have got him out, but that throw was on time. Caleb just couldn't quite handle it. One hopped in, but man, we had a good job Blaze getting to that ball and getting it in quickly.
Oh yeah, I mean the throw was there. It was, I mean, Caleb, it was a little bit low. He had to go low and kind of dip his glove in.
Right.
But, still could have been an out. Great throw. Baylor Blakely up now for the Racers. Bottom of the lineup right here. 1-0 is the count. We got 2 outs. Runner on second. That's Cresswell. Blake Cresswell on second. Just hit a nice line drive shot to right field and got a double out of it. 1-1 count here with 2 down. Runner on second. Jace Ramirez on the hill for the Demons. Checks the runner off. From the line, here comes a pitch. Hits this one right to third base, and the runner's going to get to first, hold the runner up at third, and he gets on with a single.
Yeah, that was just, man, the ball was just kind of hit perfectly in between third and shortstop, and Kai was able to dive for it and knock it down. But even if he would have dove for it and got it, it still would have been a tough play to get the gut runner out at first, but it would have been a chance.
I'm thinking Kai might have been better off letting Caleb go over and get it.
Right.
But it was closer to Kai, so it's kind of one of them plays you just have to you have to go. It's an instinct call. So we're back up to the top of the lineup. Caden Longman here for the Racers, his second appearance. He got on his first at bat. He was the leadoff batter, and he hit a grounder to Caleb Davis, the shortstop, and was able to leg it out over there on first. 2 down. Here comes a pitch, and that one's going to go in for a strike.
Looked like it had a little bit of movement on it.
1-1 count here on Caden Longman, center fielder for Newcastle. Oh, man.
You know what I've always thought was impressive? Like when you're watching a major league game, it'll say, you know, if it was a slider or a curveball. How do they know so quick?
I've thought the same thing.
Are they just guessing, or is it the spin on the ball the camera's picking up, or what?
Nice pitch there. Got him to swing on that one. Yeah, I've always wondered that too, because I'm thinking some of those guys, they're throwing 90, 100 miles an hour, and you can tell what it is. I don't know. I don't know how.
Yeah, how can they tell it so quickly if it's a slider or a curveball or a, you know what I mean?
Yeah. 2-2's the count with 2 down. Demons trying to get out of this. Racers with the runner in scoring position. Cresswell on third. Ramirez with the pitch. This one's going to go to Aiden Marsh. Aiden, see if he can get it, and he does. Got the out at first. Good job by Aiden Marsh hanging with that, and Atticus Booth going and getting it. That's going to do it for the top of the second. Racers leave one stranded. We'll be back.
Don't forget to visit our concession.
Hey Demon Nation, Miss Elroy here, and I have one question for you. Are you ready to live red? This year we are turning up the spirit, the pride and the passion like never before. Live Red isn't just a slogan, it's who we are. It's about showing up, standing out, and supporting each other every single day. Whether you're on the field, in the classroom, or cheering from the stands, I want to see you bring that Duncan Demon energy. Wear your colors, lift each other up, and let's make this year unforgettable. So get loud, get proud, and remember, once a demon, always a demon. Let's live red.
L. Lead. I. Include. V. Value growth. E. Excel. R. Represent. E. Elevate.
Caleb Davis, the leadoff hitter for the Demons in the bottom of the second. The top three in the lineup went 3 up, 3 down last inning. Davis watches the first one go by for ball number 1. Ryder Gibson with 2 strikeouts already for the Racers. Fires this one down the middle. Looks like he couldn't catch the strike zone. It'll be 2-0. Good eye for Caleb Davis at the plate. Or, excuse me, Blaze Black. Blaze is at the plate, not Caleb. Caleb was hitting 2-hole. Blaze Black playing right field for the Demons. 2-1 count. This one goes inside. That'll be 3-1. So Black is ahead in the count right now on Ryder Gibson. Leading off at the bottom of the second. 3-1 count. Here comes the pitch. And it is going to be a ball. Nice eye there by Blaze to watch that one go by. I thought that was going to be a strike. I just knew he was going to ring him up.
Yeah, good job by Blaze being the leadoff batter here in the bottom of the second and getting on base and no outs. And next you got Atticus and see what he can do.
Atticus Booth playing first base, hitting 4-hole for the Demons, wearing number 16. Got a runner on first. Black is on first. Gibson's first pitch goes in for strike number 1. Atticus says, I got to readjust the old shoelaces right here. I'm about to do some running. I got to tighten these babies up.
Oh, yeah, he's thinking triple here.
Go ahead and cinch him on up, buddy. I'm fixing to hit a screamer out there off the wall. Maybe he'll just put one over the fence.
That'd be nice, man. We need something. We need to get a run on the board.
Yep. 0-1 count on Booth. No outs. Blaze Black on first. This one goes outside. Oh, here comes a throw down first. Blaze got a little bit far out there. That catcher's got a good arm. We were watching him in warm-ups.
He does.
And he was throwing it on the money at second. 0-2 count here coming up. Atticus Booth trying to move Blaze around. Get that run back, tie this thing up. Pitch going outside, and he's going to call that ball number 1. Ryder Gibson pitching for the Racers tonight. Has 2 strikeouts already in the first inning. 1-2 count, no outs. Pickoff attempt at first. Black gets underneath it, he's safe.
I like watching Coach do his signals on third.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I wonder what.
Yeah, you never know which one is. Blaze goes. And Atticus fouls this one off.
Yeah, that's one thing you have to learn in baseball. It's one of the first things they teach you when you first start practicing before the season. Yeah, you got to learn them signals.
You got to know the signals and know which one he's giving you.
If you miss
giving you a bunch of them.
and if you miss one, coach is going to be mad.
That's right. 1-2, and Atticus swings away and go down swinging. That'll be out number 1.
Now batting the left fielder, number 1, Sam Lipscomb.
There you go. You heard it from Coach Miller, the best in the business. Sam Lipscomb up at the plate. Playing left field tonight for the Demons. Got 1 out. Blaze Black on first base takes his lead off. And we got a strike 1 on the first pitch. The umpire likes to come up out of his stance, stand straight up, and then call it.
Yeah, it's very
Just give
slow.
us a hand signals, just while you're leaning down. Pitch number 2. Bunt attempt. Oh, catcher almost had that. Gosh.
Yeah, that was a good effort.
That was a really good effort by that catcher, man. He come out of his stance diving and barely missed it. Yeah, you don't want the outs to be that easy for him.
No.
Lipscomb at the plate for the Demons. Got an 0-2 count.
Yeah, it's weird playing on a Wednesday.
It does feel well. I keep thinking it's like a Monday or Thursday or something. Here comes the pitch. Blaze goes. Got a throw down coming. Oh, my gosh, that's so close. What a throw by that catcher. And Blaze gets underneath it.
Yeah, he had to, catch it, and then he reared back, man, and he hosed it down there. He's fun to watch. But
Christian DeLora catching for the Racers.
Good jump, though, by Blaze.
Mm-hmm. Well, 1-2 count on Sam Lipscomb. He's showing bunt. Black goes to second. Looks him off. We're going to foul this one off.
Let's go, Sam. We need a base hit right here. Base hit somewhere in the outfield, I think. You probably score Blaze here.
Yeah, because he's got some speed.
Yeah.
Just get something out there. He's showing bunt with a 1-2 count. 1 out. Gibson looks off the runner. Fouls this one back off. So Sam in there in the box battling it out here. Getting some contact.
Yeah, he's staying alive.
Mm-hmm. Pretty nice day here. It's overcast. A little bit of wind. Really a good day for baseball.
I like the overcast because I can actually read the scoreboard.
I know, yeah. The right fielder loves it too, I'm sure. Oh, hit Sam. Yeah, that hurts. Hit him right on the hand.
I think it got part of the bat.
Oh, did it hit the bat? So he doesn't get to.
I think it got both, man. I mean, the way it sounded, you could tell it hit the bat.
You could hear it from up here, yeah.
It probably got part of his hand too. I don't know the rule on that. I mean, what if it hits both?
I was fixing to say, if it hit any part of him, he should be able to take a base.
Yeah, but I mean, the way it sounded, his reaction.
Of course, Sam's going to try to sell it.
Yeah,
which I would too. But
I'd have been rolling on the ground.
Oh yeah,
like LeBron James.
Fall down, do a flop. And it looks like the umpire is going to get together and talk it over. Plus, when that ball comes in, it hits the handle of that bat. Mm-hmm. Just the vibration alone it can hurt your hands, even with those gloves on, especially with the ball coming in like that. But the umpires are going to talk it over. I think Coach Smith wanted some explanation if it did hit any part of his hand, why he doesn't get to take his base. Yeah. Looks like the umpires agree that there's no hit by pitch there, so Sam will get to get back in the box. Coach Smith is still arguing his case.
Yeah, he was kind of saying something to the umpire out in the field.
Yep. Well, let's see if Sam can make him pay for that now. Sam squaring up for bunt again with 2-2 count. 1 out. Blaze Black on second. And he gets underneath this one. He's going to pop this up to right field, and Black can't tag up because it's just too shallow for him. That'll be out number 2.
Yeah, that ball was just a little too high. If it wouldn't have been as high, I feel like it might have been able to drop out there, but in that shallow area. But yeah, right fielder was able to come in and catch it.
Here's a freshman coming up to the plate, Kyle Rendon. Kyle Rendon playing second tonight. We've seen him play catcher. We haven't seen him play second yet.
Third.
Excuse me, yeah. We've seen him play catcher mostly.
Yeah, he must play third for Jace when he pitches.
Yep. It'll be good if he can get Blaze in here and tie this thing up. You got 2 outs, a runner on second.
Yeah, we need the freshman to come up big here.
First pitch from Gibson is strike number 1. Gibson has done a pretty good job on this Demon team so far. He's gotten to the top of the lineup and has not allowed any hits. Our only runner on is a walk.
This position that Kai's in, he's a freshman. He's got runner on, but this is the same position Blaze was in last year. He was the freshman,
Sure was.
And
he came up big a lot of times.
He did.
Brendan's going to barely get this off the handle, and they're going to have a throw at first, and that will be out number 3. Demons leave one stranded, and we're heading to the top of the 3rd. We'll be back with more Demon baseball.
Red and white in the house. Duncan Demons. Lock in.
All right, Ryder Gibson set to lead off here in the top of the 3rd for the Racers. Hanging on to that 1-0 lead. The Demons have yet to get a hit tonight on Ryder Gibson. And he's the man at the plate right now. Ramirez pitching. Gibson hits one to 3rd. It bounces off the glove. Oh, did he get him? Yes, he did. Stuck with it. Way to hang in there.
Nice. Kyle Rendon.
Hung with that. The ball bounced out of his glove. He was able to regain his composure and get the out.
Yeah, well, freshman coming up big on that. That's huge. You don't want Newcastle to start the inning out with a base runner. So, man, him sticking with it and using that cannon of an arm got him out.
Yeah, now we know why he's playing 3rd.
Yep. Yeah, you know your third baseman's got to have a cannon. You know what I mean? It's a long throw to first.
One of the best arms on the team usually.
Yep.
It's a 0-1 count here on Frazier. Tyler Frazier with his 2nd appearance. He got on base his last time. Designated hitter for the Racers, 0-2 count. Ramirez going up high, can't get Frazier to chase. There was an error on the last time he was up. I think he hit the ball. Oh, that was the ball he hit over to Atticus.
Okay.
And Atticus tried to flip it over to Jace. This one's going to go back to Jace between the legs. Flipped it over to Booth for
God. That might be the greatest play I've ever seen.
How about that? A between the legs snag by Jace.
He had his back to us, but was looking, back at home and got it under his
turned his back, put his glove down, and just
that was amazing.
Popped in his glove perfectly.
Seriously, that might be one of the coolest plays I've ever seen.
I don't know if did anybody celebrate it besides us?
Nobody's. I mean, the dugout should be going crazy right now.
I expected everybody to go nuts over that one.
Maybe
Delora is going to pop this up. Oh, it's going to go into the dugout for the Demons.
Maybe every time he pitches, he does that.
I guess that's maybe something he does all the time. But man, first time I've seen him do it.
Man, it was between the legs, and he kind of had his back to us, looking back, and that was crazy. We'll be able to go back and watch that on the stream.
I know. I can't believe everybody did go nuts out there over that.
Wow. That was cool.
Christian DeLora, the catcher, up. He struck out his last at bat. Yeah, that was awesome, man. That's a web gem for sure.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. Number 1 on the top 10.
DeLora struck out his first at bat, and he just fouled one off into the Demon dugout. Ty goes out and has a meeting with Jace. 0-1 count. 2 down. Top of the third. This one goes inside and inside. DeLora has to scoot out of the way from that one.
This is their catcher, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
1-1 is the count.
Nice
That's a nice pitch. He's going to ring him up. Yeah, it's strike number 2. DeLora looked like he was going to swing. He checked his swing. And now he's down 1-2 with 2 down. Ramirez from the line got him. Jace with his second strikeout of the game, and that's going to retire the side. Hang it just a 1-0 lead. Demons can get it back right here. We'll be back with more Duncan Baseball.
Hey Demon Nation, Miss Elroy here, and I have one question for you. Are you ready to live red? This year we are turning up the spirit, the pride and the passion like never before. Live Red isn't just a slogan, it's who we are. It's about showing up, standing out, and supporting each other every single day. Whether you're on the field, in the classroom, or cheering from the stands, I want to see you bring that Duncan Demon energy. Wear your colors, lift each other up, and let's make this year unforgettable. So get loud, get proud, and remember, once a demon, always a demon. Let's live red.
L, lead. I, include. V, value growth. E, excel. R, represent. E, elevate others. D, demonstrate character. Live red.
Live red!
Live red!
Live red.
Live red! There's no place better in the world than Duncan. Live red! Live red! Live red! Live red!
Yeah. Perseverance when the pressure's on. We keep pushing, we stay strong. Teamwork means we rise as one. Together till the work is done. Yeah.
Off in the bottom of the third is Cord Brown, the designated hitter for the Demons. Newcastle Racers, Duncan Demons in a battle for the top of the district right here. Both teams sitting at the top. Gibson's pitch, first pitch comes in for ball number 1. Ryder Gibson pitching for the Racers has done a great job not allowing any hits through the top of the lineup for the Demons. And that ball comes in for strike number 1. Cord Brown at the plate trying to get things started for the Demons. Down 1-0. Pitch coming in. Brown takes a big swing at it and misses. That'll be strike number 2. Ryder Gibson with just 1 walk, and Brown's going to send this to left field. Left fielder's looking for it, and he does have it. That's out number 1.
Now batting the second baseman, number 8, Hayden Marsh.
Aiden Marsh playing second base comes up next for the Demons. Aiden, let's see if Aiden can get things started here for Duncan. Got 1 out. Aiden looks to show bunt, pulls it back in, and it's a strike number 1. Back in the box. Here comes Gibson with the pitch. Aiden's going to pop this one over his head, and the right fielder played it perfectly. He was just in the right spot, wasn't backed up too far, and was able to get that out. I thought for a second that one was going to fall in trouble.
I did too.
The right fielder was he wasn't as far back as I thought. Well, we're back up to the top of the lineup for the Demons, which didn't work out too well for us the first time around. Maybe they can manufacture some hits and runs here with 2 outs. Ty Lane hit to the shortstop. He hit a grounder to the shortstop, but got thrown out at first to lead the game off. His first at bat. So Coach Smith is going to have a little meeting with him over there and talk things over. He's probably saying, guys, we got to start hitting the ball hard. It seems like everything we're hitting is just kind of, nothing real hard yet. We haven't had a really good hard shot. Even the base hits, it's just kind of
I think
getting to the players easily.
That one by Aiden was probably the hardest hit we've had so far.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah,
that was a good hit. It was just right to the guy, the right fielder.
Mm-hmm.
He just
I thought that one was going to fall short.
Yeah,
that right fielder was playing it perfectly. Ty with the big swing. So he's got 0-2 count on him right now. Demons with 2 outs. Gibson with the pitch outside, trying to get Ty to chase out there, and he doesn't. It'll be a 1-2 count. Ryder Gibson pitching for the Racers, done a good job so far. Ty gets underneath this. If it gets in a gap, right fielder chasing it down, and he gets the out.
That was
so
quick.
The Demons, 3 up, 3 down for the Demons. And we'll be back. They'll be out there to play some defense next.
I had a little boy the other day already making balls go down these ramps and was piecing them together and doing things that they've never got to do before. And I'm just so excited to see just the new things that these kids are going to be able to come up with.
Same why. Good friends lift you when you fall. One voice strong can change it all. Speak up, stand tall. Let it show. Learning how to lead. Hey, let's go. We lead the way, yeah, we bring the light. School spirit strong, feeling so right. Positive, confidence loud. Different ages, one strong crowd. We rise together, side by side. Leaders today, the future inside.
Be kind, be bold, let your story be told. Lead with heart. This is where it all starts.
We lead the way. Hands up high. One team, one voice. Reach for the sky. This is our moment. Here to stay. Leaders together. We lead the way.
All right, top of the third we go here. Newcastle Racers up to bat. Or top of the fourth. We're in the fourth, aren't we?
Yeah, we're in the 4th inning.
Already. Top of the fourth, Lane Seaton comes up to lead off here for the Racers. Pitch coming in, Lane gets underneath this one. Left fielder, Blaze tracking it down. He does get the out. He swings on the first pitch, pops it up to Blaze just right there in right center.
7, Seamus McLaughlin.
Seamus McLaughlin, the second baseman, up for the Racers. His first at bat, he hit a grounder to first base and was out. 1 out here. Ramirez with the pitch. No strike call there. That'll be ball number 1.
Yeah, neither team really hitting the ball well this game. Both pitchers are pitching really good.
Yeah. Yeah, all the Newcastle hits have they've been just kind of slow rollers to our basemen, and we just haven't been able to make plays. I mean, they only have 2 hits.
Yeah.
And Jace has 3 strikeouts, 2 hits on him, and one run come across. And Ryder has 3 strikeouts. So
yeah, Duncan has 0 hits. I'm pretty sure.
We've yet to get a hit.
Yeah.
Only base runner has come by walk.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Jace fires that one in for a strike. Gets the count to 2-1 with 1 out. Seamus McLaughlin, the second baseman, in the box. Outside pitch, 3-1. Seamus is up on Jace right now. See what Jace comes back at him with on the 3-1 count with 1 out. And that's a nice pitch for strike number 2. Oh, no, he called that a ball.
Yeah, I thought he was signaling strike, but he was just pointing.
Faked us out, didn't he?
Yeah, he was kind of pointing, take your bag, pointing towards first, but thought it was a strike. Yeah, it was right down the middle. I mean,
must have just got a little high. It must have rose up or something, because looked like a good pitch. That's Jace's first walk of the game.
Well, that was more of a strike than the one they called on Jace when he was batting earlier.
Yeah. So Dax King is up, left fielder. He popped up to center field his last at bat. Jace throws a hard one down the middle. Just can't get a call there. No strike call. It's ball number 1. Looks like Jace put some extra heat on that one, trying to get a fastball down the middle. Checks off the runner at first. McLaughlin at first. Goes outside with that pitch, and that'll be a 2-0 count.
Jason's really messing with my OCD. His cleats have orange, his glove is blue, and uniform's white and red.
Yeah, he didn't. He does not care about color matching at all tonight, for sure.
I think that's like a fashion trend now. Like you're not supposed to match. Like basketball players, they don't wear matching shoes anymore with their uniform. Baseball players don't wear matching cleats. So I think it's like a thing.
Look at Dax King's cleats.
Yeah.
Kind of like an aqua blue with some pink around the top of it.
Yeah.
2-0's the count. There's a good pitch. Got to call him up. Oh, man, did he call a ball? God, Jace is not giving Jace a very big strike zone here. 3-0 is the count with 1 down. McLaughlin on first. Jace doesn't even look at him. He comes back with the strike here. I mean, Jace didn't even look the runner off. Nah. He said, I'm going heat.
Yeah, my senior year, the whole team had the same cleat, matching red. They don't do that no more.
3-1, and there's a big swing for strike number 2. Yeah, well, that was that's back in the 2000s.
That was 20 years ago.
That was when everybody cared about matching, and now these new trends, and everything's different now.
Yeah.
3-2 count here, full count with 1 out. Runner on first. Ramirez coming at him. Got the strikeout. Way to come back. Jace Ramirez battles back from 3-0 for his 4th strikeout of the game.
That's one you love as a pitcher, being down 3-0 and then you come back and strike him out. That's that's what you like to see.
Yeah, and as a hitter, Dak, you're ticked. You go back to the dugout going, what happened? I thought I had that one. Blake Cresswell, third baseman for the Racers, up now with 2 down. Hits this one. That's a gap shot. Are we going to get it? Marsh does get it. Oh, and he got the out. Did he get it? He pulled his foot off. Man, that was close. Close.
Man, good job by Aiden Marsh.
To go in the hole and get that ball, yes.
And it was on time.
Honestly,
he just could not keep his foot on the bag.
I didn't know if he was going to get there. Yeah. Honestly, the way that ball was hit. But Aiden had a good jump on it. 2 down. Baylor, the 9th hole hitter for the Racers, Baylor Blakely playing first base, comes up. He's got runners out there on first and second. McLaughlin on second and Cresswell on first. Jace goes outside to try to get him to chase that ball, and he doesn't. It'll be ball number 1.
Yeah, they've really got to get out of this.
Yeah, you don't need any more runs.
No.
1 run came across top of the first. Since then, it's been a defensive battle, pitching duel. Ramirez looks off the runner. This is going to be fouled off. Got 2 down. Man, that was a great play by Aiden. I really thought that ball was getting through. He got in the hole and was able to get a throw and just almost got the out. 1-1 count, 2 down. Runners on second and first. Ramirez looks off the runner at second. Sends the ball down.
Nice pitch.
That's a great pitch for strike number 2. Wind is starting to pick up just a little bit coming across the field. See, the flag is pretty much blowing straight right now, so we got a little bit of a breeze out there. 1-2 count with 2 down. Baylor Blakely at the plate. Jace tries to go up high, and he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2. Top of the lineup coming up next for the Racers. Caden Longman is on deck. 2-2 count here on Blakely with 2 down. Trying to get the runners around for the Racers to build on their lead. Jace is trying to shut the door. Pitch coming in, and he does. Got the strikeout. Jace shuts the door on that, and the Racers leave 2 stranded. We'll be back at the bottom of the 4th.
Hey Demon Nation, Miss Elroy here, and I have one question for you. Are you ready to live red? This year we are turning up the spirit, the pride and the passion like never before. Live Red isn't just a slogan, it's who we are. It's about showing up, standing out, and supporting each other every single day. Whether you're on the field, in the classroom, or cheering from the stands, I want to see you bring that Duncan Demon energy. Wear your colors, lift each other up, and let's make this year unforgettable. So get loud, get proud, and remember, once a demon, always a demon. Let's live red.
L, lead. I, include.
And here we go, the bottom of the 4th. Demons still without a hit in this one. Ryder Gibson doing some good pitching here for the Racers, keeping the Demons at bay. Only 1 runner has been on by a walk. This is Caleb Davis up, hitting 2-hole for the Demons, leading off this inning. And Caleb's last at bat in the first struck out, so he's looking to redeem himself here. 2 outside pitch goes for ball number 1. It'll even the count up at 1-1.
This is only his second plate appearance? Man.
Yeah, because swings outside and misses that one. Yeah, because the first inning, we went 3 up, 3 down. Our top 3 hitters, and then second inning we only had 4 batters. I mean, we're just not having a whole lot of luck out there. Pitch coming in. Davis reaches out for that one, fouling this one off, and it's going to go into the stands. So
that was close.
You live here to take another swing at it. Caleb Davis kind of chased that one outside. You got strike number 2. Counts 1-2. Just underway here in the bottom of the 4th. Davis is the leadoff hitter in this inning. Squaring up for bunt. but he'll pull out of it. And he goes, fouls this one off. Same spot pretty much. Ryder Gibson's pitching a good game. 1 walk, 3 strikeouts.
Yeah, he's
no hits.
Very impressive.
1-2's the count. Davis,
nice.
There's a nice shot to left field. It's going to be in.
Let's go.
And Davis with the line drive to the left field gets a single out of that. And there we go. That's what we need right there.
Number 25.
Caleb Davis breaks up the no-no in the
there you go.
Bottom of the 4th. I wasn't so sure. Like he had struck out the first at bat, and then he was staying alive. You know, he was fouling some balls, but there was a couple times where he was reaching out for that outside pitch. And, but man, for him to hang in there and rip that one down left field, that's a good job.
Yep, good job. Jace Ramirez comes up now to the plate, hitting 3-hole for the Demons. Jace, his last at bat, struck out looking. So you know he's wanting to redeem himself. Caleb Davis on first base. 0-1's the count. Nobody out.
Oh!
Hit him. Well,
he got
hit
the bat.
I guess they hit the bat. That's the second time we've seen that.
Jeez Louise. I mean, how many... he gets the bat twice on the handle.
I'm kind of like you. I'd be trying to sell it. I'd be falling down and rolling around on the ground. 0-2 count on Jace. From the wine, Jace hits a shot to second base. They're going to have a chance at a double play, and they do.
Man.
Bad spot to hit that one.
That stinks.
Now batting the right fielder.
Honestly, how many double plays have we seen turned this year? Not many.
Oh, man.
You know?
No, not many at all.
That was pretty good.
I haven't seen many.
No, I don't think we've seen a turn double play. What do you call that? A 4-6-3?
Yeah, 4-6-3.
Yeah, we haven't seen one of those this year. I don't feel like.
No, I don't think so. I can't remember one, but man, that was just a.
Yeah.
I mean, almost anywhere on the field you want to hit the ball. Besides that spot. I mean, you hit it right in the perfect spot for them to get a double out of that one.
Yeah, it stings because Caleb Davis got the first hit of the game, and then you're only down 1 run.
So we got Blaze Black up. He got on his first at bat with a walk. So with 2 outs, let's got an 0-1 count here. Let's see if Blaze can get something going. Low and inside.
Yeah, he got left stranded on second that inning.
He did.
And he got a stolen base. Off the catcher we've been talking up. But has a good arm. Blaze was able to steal one on him.
1-1 count. Blaze is going to hit this one over to the first baseman, and he'll have that easily. So Demons threaten but can't get anybody across. We'll be back with more Duncan Baseball.
Leading off for Newcastle, the leadoff hitter, number 8, Caden Longman.
All right, back at it here at the top of the 5th already. I can't believe it. Already at the top of the 5th. We're back up at the top of the lineup for the Racers. Caden Longman. He's 0 for 2. Leadoff hitter for the Racers, trying to get on for the first time. His last at bat, he hit a line drive to second base and was thrown out at first. Ramirez with the first pitch is ball 1. Longman tips that one. It'll be strike 1, so the count will be 1-1. Tight game here. Big district matchup. Both teams won it and got a pitching duel going on. We just broke Ryder Gibson's no-hitter that last inning with a big hit from Caleb Davis. The Demons left, had an opportunity, but couldn't bring those guys around. That'll be fouled off for strike number 2.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to see how many pitches Jace was at.
He's at 64.
It's pretty good.
1-2 count on the leadoff hitter for the Racers, Longman. Oh, there we go. Got him going down swinging. Jace with his 6th strikeout of the game.
Nice.
Now batting the pitcher, number
No,
12,
Jace, man, in some of these games, he's been averaging 14 strikeouts a game or so in district play. And, man, it's impressive.
Yep. 6 strikeouts tonight on this team.
Yeah.
Ryder Gibson, the pitcher for the Racers, comes up to bat now. Hitting in the 2-hole for them. Ryder is 0 for 2. Well, actually, yeah. That's 2 balls in a row for Jace. It'll be 2-0 count. On Gibson. Here comes the pitch with 1 out. Oh, man, couldn't get that inside call. That'll be 3-0. Jace was down 3-0 earlier and came back and got the strikeout. See if he can do this against the Racers pitcher this time. 3-0. And this one goes high and inside. Couldn't get a call there, so that'll be a walk. Jace's second walk of the game. And that's going to put Gibson on. Tyler Frazier, the designated hitter for the Racers, coming up. Frazier's 0 for 2. He did reach in his first at-bat by way of an error. He has been on base and got all the way around to third and was left stranded out there.
Newcastle put in a pinch runner on first.
Pinch runner for their pitcher. And the designated hitter, Tyler Frazier, up at the plate. 1 out with the runner on first. Here comes the pitch. And he got that call that time. Strike number 1. That inside part of the plate. Jace couldn't get that call on the previous batter. Now he jumps up ahead 0-1 in the count on Frazier. Looks off the runner on first. That's Allen coming in for pinch run. Pick-off attempt, and he's safe. Allen is running for Ryder Gibson, who reached with the walk. Frazier at the plate with an 0-1 count. 1 down. The top of the 5th. Racers hanging on to that 1-0 lead. They scored 1 run in the top of the 1st. Been some good defense and pitching since then. Strike number 2 called there. Good pitch for Jace. That's 0-2 count with 1 down. Frazier gets out of the box. Now he's back in, ready to go. Ramirez checks the runner at first. From the delivery outside, Ty Lane does a good job of keeping that from going past him. Trying to get him to chase out there, and Frazier doesn't. It'll be 1-2. 1 out. Demons trying to get that second one right here. Jace has 6 strikeouts already. Pickoff attempt. He's there. Frazier back in. 1-2 count with 1 down. From the wind, here comes the pitch. Frazier gets underneath this. Atticus is going to have this easily at first base, and that'll be out number 2.
Yeah, good job by Jace getting the strikeout for the first out of the inning. Walked the batter over there on first base and then able to get that little pop up to first. So he's got 2 outs, trying to get 1 more so they can get back to trying to score some runs.
Christian DeLora comes up here for the Racers. He's struck out twice in 2 plate appearances. Swings big time on that one. It'll be strike number 1. Catcher for the Racers. He's not matching either, Cody. He's got neon green cleats on.
I know it. Man, these guys are killing me.
0-1. Fouls this one off behind us. And he's frustrated. Yeah, I'm sure with 2 strikeouts, he's ready. 0-2's the count. Jace looking to get his 7th strikeout right here with 2 outs. Got a runner on first. Here comes the pitch, and he's going to pop this one up. Is it going to be out of play? Looks like it is. It'll be over the net. Out of plays. Count stays 0-2. Mallon gets back at first. Pinch running at first base for Ryder Gibson. Reached by walk. Jace has walked just 2 batters. Only allowed 2 hits. 0-2's the count. Jace looking for payoff right here. He's got the call. Runner goes. Fouled this one off. Allen will have to go back to first. So Christian DeLora is up there battling at the plate. He's been sitting with 0-2 count. He's fouled the last 3 off. 76 pitches for Jace Ramirez.
Yeah, you could tell they had a hit and run put on.
Oh yeah, he was going
play.
From the wind. He was going. 0-2. Hit this to the shortstop. Davis has it at 2. There we go. Demons get out of that with the 3rd out. And we'll be back at the bottom of the 5th. Demons got to get the bats cracking.
Hey Demon Nation, Miss Elroy here, and I have one question for you. Are you ready to live red? This year we are turning up the spirit, the pride and the passion like never before. Live Red isn't just a slogan, it's who we are. It's about showing up, standing out, and supporting each other every single day. Whether you're on the field, in the classroom, or cheering from the stands, I want to see you bring that Duncan Demon energy. Wear your colors, lift each other up, and let's make this year unforgettable. So get loud, get proud, and remember, once a demon, always a demon. Let's live red.
L, lead. I, include. V, value.
Welcome back to Duncan Demon Baseball, brought to you by Sparklight. We're at the bottom of the 5th here at Sportsman's Park for a big district matchup here between the Racers and the Demons. 1 versus 2 in the district. Racers 12-0 in district, Duncan 11-1. Their only loss in the district came by the Racers in their first meeting. Racers won that one 10-1. It's a different story tonight with Jace on the mound. Atticus Booth here to gets things started for the Demons. First pitch goes outside off the glove of Delora, and it's ball number 1. Another outside pitch, and Atticus does a good job of watching that go by for ball number 2. 2-0's the count here. Wasting no time, coming right back at it, and that's a strike call, 2-1. Ryder Gibson through 4 innings, just 1 hit against him, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. There's a nice hit right in the gap. Atticus Booth sends one right up the middle, and the Demons get things started with the leadoff.
Yeah, that's what you want. You want to start the inning off here with a base hit, getting a runner on, and then you got Sam Lipscomb coming up. He battled his last plate appearance. You know, he fouled off a lot of balls and ended up. We thought he got hit by a pitch, but the ball hit the knob of the bat, and then very next pitch he popped out to right field. So looking to get Sam on here and advance Atticus.
That's the way you want to start it off right there. You're just down 1. And Sam shows bunt and pulls it back for ball number 1.
Yeah, it was a good choice. He squared up the bunt, and it was kind of high and inside, and he pulled it back. Ended up being a ball, so that was a good choice by him. But you kind of show what you're going to do next probably, so they'll be ready.
1-0 count. And this one is going to, looks like it hit the bat.
Yeah.
Little tip, and it'll be a 1-1. That was Ryder Gibson's 60th pitch.
Yeah, maybe he might have should have pulled back on that one. It looked like it was a little high. But he's trying to get that bunt down and advance Atticus, get him over to second base. But
that was just the second hit on Ryder Gibson, and it was a good one. The two hits Demons do have been good line drives.
It's better than their 2 hits.
Yeah,
I feel like theirs were like just ground balls.
Oh, Sam has to get out of the way of that one. As a batter, I'd just go ahead and turn your back.
Man, we need you out there, Sam.
Take one for the team.
We needed you to take that one.
2-1. Pickoff attempt over to Booth. He's back safe. Yeah, Demons have a chance here. They can't squander this away. The last time they had runners on, they hit into a double play. And Sam squares the bunt again and pulls it back. And that'll be strike number 2 called on him.
Yeah, that was the type of pitch you wish he'd laid that one down first base line because it was kind of outside.
2-2's the count. Nobody out. And Sam goes for the bunt again, and umpire was nice to him there. Gave him a ball.
I thought he was going to ring him
So
up.
did I. I did too.
The pitcher, you just see the pitcher, he put his hands on his head like, what?
Full count on Sam Lipscomb. And this is low outside in the dirt, and Sam takes a walk.
Heck yeah. No, that was good, man. That was a good at bat by Sam.
Atticus will move over to second, so the Demons now in business at the bottom of their lineup. Kai Rendon coming up playing third base. Got 2-1, nobody out. Kai hit his last at bat. He hit the ball back up to the pitcher and was thrown out at first. So this is a big at bat here for the freshman Kai Rendon.
Yeah. That was risky. I mean, there was 2 strikes on Sam, and he was still looking to bunt. And normally once you get those 2 strikes, you're not going to bunt anymore. You're going to swing away.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Now
that was a
third baseman, number 10,
good job by him being able to find a way to get on base.
Pitcher went outside trying to get him to chase it out there, and Sam pulled it back just in time to get that call. So Demons with 2 runners on, no outs, and Kai Rendon comes up. Freshman playing third base. Squares away the bunt. Tries to get some contact on it. It might have made a little bit of contact. I couldn't tell. But
Yeah, I think he tipped it a little bit.
Right short, right in front of the catcher.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's clear. We're just trying to move these runners over, get them in scoring position. If you can lay down a bunt, Atticus gets on third.
Oh, yeah.
Next batter, even a pop-up, sacrifice fly, you tie the game.
Yep. 0-1 count. Well, the Demons are good at playing that small ball.
Yeah.
They got a lot of speed out there. And it's different from last year where you had a lot of sluggers in the lineup.
Mm-hmm. We've seen them lay down some good punts this year.
Oh, man, we've seen some beauties.
That one game.
Yeah. Scored 2 runs on bunts.
Yeah.
Pitch coming in, outside pitch. It's a 1-1 count, and that one's going for ball number 2. So it'll be a 2-1 on Kai Rendon.
As a pitcher, that can mess with you. Squaring up the bunt. I don't know. It's just kind of one of them things that it can mess with the pitcher.
Demons have a good opportunity here with no outs. And Kai lays that bunt down perfectly. Got to throw to first. He will be out at first, but the runners do advance, so you got him in scoring position. Good
job, Kai. That was a good bunt.
Brings up that designated hitter.
Came off the bat a little too hard, but he got to the third baseman fairly quickly. But he did his job.
Mm-hmm.
The runners are right there.
Well, that's what whenever you got runners on like that, you pretty much know you're bunting to get thrown out at first if you lay it down correctly.
Yeah.
So Cord Brown comes up, the designated hitter. Well, it looks like they're going to have a hitter come in for Cord.
Pinch hitter.
And that is on our roster. It says Landon Chambliss.
I think it
22,
is.
So, and you never know if they've switched numbers on us or not. But I do think it is Chambliss.
I think it is too. I think I'm gotten the players down. I can recognize who's who now.
Well, we're almost to the end of the season.
Yeah.
It's about time we started recognizing some of these guys.
Yeah, but the number they changed in the numbers with the different uniforms it throws us off. 1
out, and Chambliss comes in to pinch hit here for Cord Brown. We got runners on second and third. Booth is on third. Lipscomb on second. Big stick here if Chambliss can put one in the gap. He lays a bunt down.
Nice.
We got a runner score. Chambliss will be out at first, but the Demons tied up, and the runner gets to third.
Wow.
Booth comes in.
Good job. You said it perfectly. Demons are good at playing that small ball, and they're doing it perfectly right now. Now all you need is Aiden Marsh to
now you hit one in the gap.
Right.
I guess you could lay a bunt down if you could get it far enough out there. But boy, you're taking a risk.
Well, that one at bat, he had the line drive, to right field. It just happened to be right to him. If he can connect and get one in the gap, that'd be be awesome.
1-0 count here with 2 down. Marsh jumps out on that one, fouls it off. Demons with the tie. The lead runner at third base, Aiden Marsh. If he can get on, we'll be back at the top of the lineup with Ty Lane, Caleb Davis, and Jace Ramirez. Oh, he gets gap. Is it going to get down? Oh, it's not. Man, that ball looked like it had some promise on it.
That's 2 he's had.
Yep, 2 big ones. Demons tied up. We'll be back. Lane Seaton up to lead it off for the Newcastle Racers. The Demons tie it up with some good small ball play that last inning. We got a 1-1 game. Ramirez sending one to Seaton for ball number 1. Jace has pitched a good game, only 2 hits on him. 1 run scored. He has 6 strikeouts. Goes outside, and Seaton doesn't chase it down, so it'll be ball number 2. Demons were in business there that last inning, Cody. I thought we had an opportunity to get some more across. Left one on. And there's a nice pitch outside. Got a strike called there. It'll be 2-1. Aiden Marsh got a hold of that ball. I thought it was going to fall short.
He had two of those this game where they were great hits, just right to the guy.
2-1 count. This one gets low on Jace. It'll be 3-1.
This is a good game.
Lane Seaton, the shortstop, up to bat, 0 for 2. Gets underneath this one, fouls it off behind us.
Both teams making a lot of contact.
They are.
Just, both teams with 2 hits. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty even.
Yeah.
The matchup has been very even. Both pitchers are doing a really good job.
I think Jace has more strikeouts.
He does.
Than
He has 6, and Ryder has 3.
Okay.
Each pitcher just has 2 hits on them, though.
Yeah.
Jace does have 2 walks. But I mean, it's been a really good game between 2 good teams. 3-2 is the full count. Oh, hit it right up the middle.
Oh,
good job, Caleb Davis, and he's out. Nice job, good stretch over there by Atticus Booth. Davis going in the hole and getting him out.
The captain, Derek Jeter. I called him Derek Jeter earlier in the season against Altus. He had a backhand, threw across his body, got the runner out. I mean, that play right there, dude. Getting in the hole there. That looked like a base hit up the middle.
Oh,
he gets to it.
Looked like it, yeah.
Throws it across his body, gets the runner out. I mean, that was as pretty as it gets.
I'm telling you, that was a beautiful play. He was on the run. I thought it was going to get through. Seamus McLaughlin up now after the Demons get that first out. And that was a heck of a stretch over there by Atticus Booth.
I know. It looked like the ball hit the mound funky too.
Yeah, it might have slowed it down a little bit too. It went right by Jace. He wasn't able to get that one in between his legs.
Oh man,
like that last one, that one he did earlier.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back later and watch that.
Well, that was nice. 1-1 count here on McLaughlin. He got on his last at bat with the walk. Jace tries the inside. And he does get the call. Nice pitch.
Wow, that was way late.
1-2.
Yeah, you could tell that had some kind of funky movement on it.
Seamus McLaughlin 0 for 1. Like I said, got on his last at bat with the walk. That'll be a ball number 2. He gets the count at 2-2.
Man, that play was impressive that Caleb had.
McLaughlin gets underneath this one. Demons tracking it down the outfield. Good job, Blaze Black. Had the sun in his eyes, but he had no trouble finding that out.
Oh, that was a good play. It's one of those that could have very easily, dropped.
It could have. It could have. Demons have had some good gloves tonight.
Yeah,
we've seen a couple of
good
plays on defense, and they have too. They had the double play earlier that got them out of a big jam.
There's been a lot of good plays made in this game.
Dax Keen's going to hit this up to Aiden Marsh. Aiden should have this easily, and he does. Nice. That retires the side. The Demons get them up 3 down. See if the Demons come back and get the hitting going. This is Duncan Baseball. We'll be back.
So
Leading off for the Demons, the catcher, number 2, Ty Lee.
Yep. Leading off at the top of the bottom of the Scrub Daddy, Ty Lane coming up. Ty is 0 for 2, so he's due. It's time, Ty. It's time. The time is now. Ryder Gibson on the hill goes outside, and it goes past the catcher. Ryder Gibson has pitched a great game here for the Racers, only allowing 2 hits. That's 3 strikeouts. Lane gets underneath this one. Catcher's tracking it down, but it's out of play into the fans. The clouds have broken. The sun is out. All tied up here at the bottom of the 6th. Demons tying it up in the 5th. Newcastle started the game off with the run in the top of the 1st. Lane gets underneath this one, popped it up to the second baseman. He's tracking it down, and he has it for out number 1.
Yeah, Ty.
Number 11,
Ty kind of struggling today at the plate, but
yeah, he hit that first ball. He grounded out to the shortstop. Then he popped up to right field and popped up to second. So he's just really not getting anything, not getting a good hard hit on the ball.
Yeah.
Caleb Davis is up though. He hit a nice line drive shot his last at bat to left field. Let's see if Caleb can keep it going.
If you could come away with a second hit, man, that would be great.
0-1 count. And this one goes in for strike number 2. 0-2 here on Caleb Davis. He was a victim of that double play earlier. This one goes way outside. Easy one for Caleb to lay off of. It's a 1-2 count. Ryder Gibson approaching his 80th pitch. Coming up right here. Caleb screams one to left field. It's back, and it's out of here! Demons take the lead with the solo shot from Caleb Davis.
Let's go. Man.
That's what we needed right there.
Caleb Davis having a big inning.
Stroked that ball. I mean, an absolute missile hit over the left field wall.
Man, that's huge. Had a great play in the field, the top of the 6th, and then comes to the plate, start the bottom of the 6th with a jack shot in left field.
No doubter right there. As soon as that ball left his bat, I thought that's got a chance. Jace Ramirez up now. Jace sends one out to left field. See if we can get it in the gap or over. Nope, left fielder's got that track down for out number 1.
Yeah, I mean, we mentioned it at the beginning of the game, but
out number 2.
This game has a lot of implications. This is for the district, the championship possibly. If Duncan wins, they got run ruled Monday like you had talked about, and Duncan wins today. They got to go beat Mac next week, but they would possibly tie. That would give the Newcastle the district if they were to tie, I think, but.
Yeah, I think Duncan would have to run rule them.
Yeah.
To overtake them. Now, what Duncan can do, what's important for Duncan, is you win this game, and then you go beat Mac.
Yeah.
And you get second place.
Yeah.
And then you still get to host regionals.
Right.
And that's really what you want. You want to host regionals. That makes your path to state a lot easier. And so Duncan's and, even they want to win this game. I mean, Newcastle's undefeated in district play. So Blaze Black up. See what Blaze can do. 0-1 count on Blaze with 2 outs.
Yeah, we're not sure who Newcastle plays next week. Do they have another district game next week against somebody who could possibly lose a game too? Which there's not many. It's Newcastle, Duncan, Mac. That's the 3.
Yeah, that's the.
McGinnis. They could. I don't know if they played them yet, but they're capable of beating anybody.
Yeah. 0-2 count on Blaze. He fouls this one off to the left. Stays alive. 2 down. Caleb Davis just gave the Demons a lead with the monster shot. Home run to left field. This one goes outside. Black lays off that for the first ball in the count. It'd be 1-2 with 2 down.
Yeah, on Duncan's schedule, this is the last district game besides the makeup game, so...
Blaze with a shot.
Let's go.
Got a gapper right there. That's what you want to do. And that's a good piece of hitting right there. Just put it, that's just a perfect shot right there over second base in front of center field.
Yeah. Yeah, this is on the schedule. This is technically supposed to be the last district matchup. So I'm sure it's the same for Newcastle. So they're
Yeah.
If Duncan wins this game, they're gonna end up tying for first, and then they would get the nod due to the run rule Monday.
That's right. Atticus Booth, see if he can keep things going. He hits one to short, and it gets over. Blaze is going to be at second, Booth at first. Blaze is going to take third, and he's going to get there. The throw is off, and Atticus goes to second. The hit and run is on for the Demons.
Man, Caleb Davis leading this inning off with the solo home run to left field to take the lead, and then Blaze Black with the line drive up the middle, and then Atticus Booth doing the same line drive to right over the shortstop's head, and it's been a big inning so far, and Demons are trying to add some to their lead.
And that is going to call a meeting at the mound.
Yeah.
Because all of a sudden Ryder Gibson has 5 hits on him, and got the Demons in position here to add to this lead. If Sam Lipscomb can come up here and get a base hit.
Yeah, there's 2 outs. Man, we really need Sam to come through here and knock these runners in, at least one.
Yeah, at least one. I mean, yeah, for sure. In these games right here, every run's important. And then a good inning for the Demons here, getting the lead in this game for the first time. Sam Lipscomb up with 2 outs. Ryder Gibson with the pitch for strike number 1. Gibson has thrown 87 pitches in this game in the bottom of the 6th. Another outside. This one's going to bounce off the catcher. And are we going to get there?
Safe.
He's in! Nice job. Booth beats the throw and gets in.
Man, you got to give it to Blaze Black. He's done some great base running. Earlier in the game, he stole second.
Well, that was Blaze, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was Blaze, yeah. He had a steal early on in the game. That inning, he was left stranded, but was able to get on with the walk, and then he hits the line drive. He is able to get to third on Atticus's hit to left field, and then he pass ball, decides to run home and score. Just some good base running.
Yeah, Atticus now is on third base. Blaze comes in with the ball past the catcher. Sam up with the 2-1 count. And he's going to hit this one back to the pitcher. He falls down, and we score another one. The pitcher lost his footing going after the ball, and that is going to score a run and get Blaze on first. Wow. I mean, does that go as an error on the pitcher?
Man, I would almost just say it's a hit. I mean,
it is a hit because he slipped. It wasn't like he did anything wrong.
He didn't touch it. There's no guarantee he makes the throw.
Nope.
So I mean,
but I'll tell you what it does. It scores. It gives the Blaze an RBI and keeps the Demons alive.
Yeah. No, that's we'll take it. And it was a funky hot. It had like a. It hit off the. I don't know if it hit off the dirt in front of the mound there, but it went straight up.
Mm-hmm.
And
Kai Rendon now up to bat. He fouls his first pitch off. Rendon's 0 for 2. His last at bat, he hit back up to the pitcher and got thrown out at first. Yeah, I can't believe that pitcher. When he looked up and just, I got to respect him because he just smiled.
Yeah.
So many pitchers would throw their hat and hit the ground.
Yeah.
He just looked up and smiled like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that just happened.
Yeah, just could this inning go any worse? You know,
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Exactly.
him.
You got a home run hit on you. All of a sudden, you have 6 hits on you. He started the inning off with just, I think, 2 or 3 hits against him. 0-1 on Kai Rendon.
Yeah, it only took the Demons to go through the lineup a couple times, and they finally figured him out.
Yeah, this has been the inning the Demons have been looking for. 3 runs come across in this inning, the bottom of the 6th. Gibson from the line goes outside and can't get a call there. It'll be 2-1, with runner on first. Sam Lipscomb on first. Coach Smith is going to talk to his freshman catcher for a second. He looked like he just said, hey, ease up, settle down, you got this. 2-1 with 2 down. Rendon fouls this one off to the right side. It'll be out of play. Two-two's the count with 2 down. Sam Lipscomb on first base. Kai Rendon at the plate. Sam's going to go. Rendon swings, and he's going to go down swinging. Strike out, and that'll do it. The Demons do the damage. They bring 3 across and get the lead and build on their lead 4-1. We'll be back with more Demon baseball.
It generates their thinking and creativity, and it helps them do different things that they don't do in the classroom every day.
Our new basement is a lot of fun because now we have actual learning toys for them to actually get to play with, and they get to use those toys to come up with different things to build that we haven't ever had. I had a little boy the other day already making balls go down these ramps and was piecing them together and doing things that they've never got to do before. And I'm just so excited to see just the new things that these kids are going to be able to come up with.
Welcome back to Duncan Demon Baseball, brought to you by Sparklight. The Demons with the big inning, bringing 3 runs across to take the lead in this game against the Racers. Got a 4-1 lead at the top of the 7th. The Demons are 3 outs away from giving the Racers their first district loss of the season. Racers are 12-0 in district, 23-3 on the season. So this is a very good Newcastle team right here. Jace Ramirez on the mound. Blake Criswell up for the Racers. He hits a gap shot to start it off for the Racers. Runner gets on. Criswell with the leadoff starts it off with a hit.
Now batting the first baseman, number 13, Baylor.
That's just the third hit on Jace tonight.
Yeah, well, we don't need this inning to trend the way Newcastle's.
Yeah, we don't need them bringing 3 across.
Yeah, we need to just focus, lock in. This is it. I mean, Duncan holds them here. Yep. This is ball game, and they'll win this one.
Yep, Jace has pitched the whole game. He's 91 pitches in right now, and this is Blakely.
Nice pitch.
Baylor Blakely, the first baseman for the Racers, coming up here. Got an 0-1 count on him. First pitch was a strike. He's 0 for 2. He did reach earlier. I think it was an error or a fielder's choice. He got on earlier. His last at bat, he struck out. 1-1 count here on Blakely. Demons trying to end this and get the win here. Big district win. 1-1's count. Here comes the pitch. Oh, that was a good pitch. He's not going to give him a strike. 2-1's the count. Runner on first, Blake Cresswell. Third baseman for the Racers. Had a good hit to lead this inning off. 2-1's the count, no outs. Ramirez going up high. Couldn't get a call there. It's going to be 3-1. So Blakely is being very patient here with this at-bat. He knows how important it is. 3-1 count. Runner on first. Ramirez looks him off. From the wind, here comes the pitch. Nice pitch. Good fastball. Got the strike number 1. Or strike number 2, excuse me. It'll be a full count on Baylor Blakely. Now Jace is ready. Jace looking for his 7th strikeout of the game right here. Payoff pitch coming up with the full count. Batter backs out to reset. Runner goes back to first. Cresswell takes his lead off. Full count here on Blakely. Ramirez checks the runner. He's locked in now. Comes the pitch. Oh, outside. And, man, couldn't catch that corner. Blakely takes the walk.
Now batting the
and the Racers now with 2 on. Third walk for Jace tonight. Caden Longman back up to the top of the lineup for the Racers. No outs. They got 2 on. So Coach Smith is going to take a timeout here and rally the troops a little bit.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, gosh, no outs, runners on first and second. It's, man, we've got to lock in here, focus, probably just kind of calm Jace down, talk to him a little bit. But, man, we got to ride Jace this rest of this game. So,
yeah, I think unless Jace just starts messing up, he's the guy. I mean, he's taking this.
Kind of getting nervous. It's got a little darker. It feels like.
I'm looking down at the fans, and they're starting to put their coats on and look like they're preparing for rain or something. But we are. I think we got some fan action here. Oh Lord.
Oh no.
Yeah, we had a Newcastle fan walk over to the Duncan side and say something, and one of the moms, it's kind of a All right, here we go. Back at it after the timeout. Had some activity going on down in the fan section, but we're back at it. And here's a pop-up. It's going to be out of play. Back to the game, Longman, the leadoff hitter for the Racers. Got an 0-1 count on him. Runners on first and second. Cresswell on second. And they got a pinch runner over on first, number 14. So the Demons looking to close this out if they can, get out of this jam. And Ramirez with the pitch in, and he gets no call there, so it'll be ball number 1. 1-1 count here.
Shout out to Roman Martinez. He said to tell you hi, Rob.
Oh, all right. Roman's my guy.
He likes listening to us.
Yeah, Roman. He's a baseball fan, and man, he was a lot of fun whenever Chago was playing and Roman was running around the park. He's always good to bring us burgers and drinks and hats, and we miss Roman.
Roman, you don't have to have a kid to still come up here.
Come on,
playing
with us.
You can come still work in the concession and cook us some burgers.
I don't know if he wants to do that. But he might come out and hang up.
My bad.
Yeah, shout out to Roman, man. It's a good guy right there. Oh, no, and Jace has got a 3-1 count here on Longman, the leadoff hitter for the Racers. Demons trying to get out of this one, trying to shut the door on the Racers. Got a 3-1 count here. Runners in scoring position. Jace looking for his 7th strikeout of this game. He's behind 3-1. But we know Jace can come back and get him. He checks the runner. Here comes the pitch. Nice pitch. Got to call that one. There's a strike. Full count here on the leadoff hitter for the Racers, Longman. He's 0 for 3 tonight. His last at bat, he popped up to the second baseman. So he's looking to get on. Full count with nobody out. Jace is locked in. Here comes the pitch. And he got him! He goes down swinging. Jace for his 7th strikeout of the game and the 2nd strikeout in the row for the leadoff hitter.
Wow. I think that might have been the hardest pitch he's thrown the whole game.
He reached deep for that one.
And that's saying something with the amount of pitches he's thrown.
Mm-hmm.
And, this is the last inning. I mean,
this is it, man.
That was impressive.
Ryder Gibson now up, the 2-hole hitter for the Racers. Got one down. And I think Jace is getting locked in right here. There's another good pitch. Strike. You can see it just in his body language. He's pumped up. 0-1 count here on Ryder Gibson. He's 0 for 1. He walked his last at bat. 0 for 3, actually. This one goes outside in the dirt. Great job by Ty Lane to get over there and trap that. If that ball goes past the catcher, you got a runner going to third. 1-1 is the count. Ramirez looking. Put this one up in play. Atticus Booth chasing it down. Ball's moving a lot up there, and he got the out. Great job by Atticus Booth. That ball was hit high, and it had some movement on it. You could tell. Well, he pulls that in and squeezes it.
He started moving side to side, and then
scared me.
And then I thought he might, run into the runner that was standing on first base. They got pretty close, but
you could tell the ball was whipping around up there the way he was moving. The Demons down to 1 out. 1 out away here. Tyler Frazier comes up to bat for the Racers. Got 2 on. Designated hitter. He's 0 for 3. Jace delivers the first one. It goes high. It'll be ball number 1.
Yep, we just need one more out to finish this one.
That's it. Can't let any big hit right here. 1-0's the count. Jace goes to the outside. Ty traps it. He keeps that in front of him. Gets the count to 2-0.
I wonder what they're ranked in the state, Rob.
Man, they're 23-3, 12-0. They got to be in the top 5, I would think.
Got to be.
I mean, maybe even top 3. Ramirez with a good pitch and a strike. Strike one. 2-1's the count with 2 down.
Man,
come on, Jace, go get him.
Yeah, sit him down right here to end this.
Looks off the runner at second. Here comes the pitch.
Got him.
Oh, he got another one. Good call there. 2-2 is the count. 2 strikes in a row for Jace. Looking for his 8th. Looking to shut the door. Give the Newcastle Racers their first district loss right here. 2-2 with 2 outs. With the call. And timeout. Back in the box, Tyler Frazier. Here comes the pitch. It's up. Put it up in play. Marsh is underneath it. And he got it! Game over! Demons give the Racers their first district loss of the season. And the Demons pull off a win 4-1 against a very good, talented Newcastle Racers team.
Man, yeah, that's impressive. It just shows you what this team's capable of. They can come out and play with good teams like Newcastle. Duncan. They haven't had the season they've wanted. They're obviously they're here playing for the district championship, and they're going to tie with Newcastle, and they share the same record, but it's gonna go to Newcastle due to the game Monday that we talked about. But no, this team just come out and played a great game, and when Jace Ramirez is on the mound, they play some great ball.
Yeah, Jace ends his day with just 3 hits against him, 1 run scored in, 3 walks, and 7 strikeouts. So Jace did a good job on a good team, and you can tell by the way these guys are playing that this Newcastle team is a good team. So when Jace is on the mound, it is definitely a different team. Demons with the big inning there in the 6th, bringing 3 across. Big home run shot, Caleb Davis, to give the Demons a lead, and that kind of started that inning off, and the Demons took the lead and never looked back. So
Caleb Davis, man, it was 1-1, right, when he hit that solo shot. So. Man, we haven't been doing player of the game like we do in football, but, defensively, Jace Ramirez, offensively goes to Caleb Davis for sure.
Yeah, it was a good game. Good win for the Demons. They needed that one. That improves their district record to 12-1 and puts Newcastle at 12-1. So the Demons split with the Racers. They'll have play Lott and MacArthur. That'll be their last district game next Wednesday. Now they have some games in between there, some non-district games, but that one will be a big one. They'll need to win that one. If Duncan can win that one because of what Newcastle beat them by 10-1, they won't get the tiebreaker over Newcastle. So Newcastle will probably finish first in the district. But if Duncan beats MacArthur, they will finish second, and we'll have an opportunity to take second place and host a regional.
Yeah, no doubt. I have every bit of confidence that Duncan will beat Mac, because they already beat him once. But when that game got canceled, Rob, or delayed and rescheduled due to the rain, it was in the top of the 2nd inning. MacArthur had bases loaded, so I assume they're just going to pick back up right where they left off. I would think that's the rules. If it's not, I'd be pretty mad if I was MacArthur, because they had the bases loaded when that game stopped. So I would assume that they would probably just pick back up, but we'll see.
Yeah, I would think so too.
Yeah.
I'm not for sure either, but we'll find out next Wednesday. Next Duncan game up, I think they got the schedules here shows Marlowe, but I think that's JV.
Okay,
but I'm not for sure. It shows
I think they do play Marlowe, but it's away, right?
Yeah, it's at Marlowe.
I think that is a varsity game.
Okay. That'll be the 23rd, so that'll be tomorrow, and then you got Elgin Moore, Westmore, Southmore, but the big game is next Wednesday against Mac. So that'll do it here. Also, do want to give a quick shout out. I didn't do this earlier. I wish I would have, but to the girls and boys golf teams. The girls won their regionals, and boys and girls both are heading to the state tournament in golf. Way up north. It's pretty far away, but congratulations to both of those teams. They'll be both playing for a state. The girls will be going for their second state championship in a row, and then the soccer teams will close their season out Friday night.
Okay.
Here at home against Lawton High. So that's what's going on this week. You got a lot of options for Duncan Athletics.
What's playoff implications for soccer?
The boys are eliminated. They're out. The girls, they're in, but they did suffer a loss last night to MacArthur that would have set them up to host. If they beat Lawton High Friday night, they're in the playoffs, and I think it's just a matter of if you get third or fourth spot in the district. So they're in. So they're going to make the playoffs again. So that'll do it here. Big win for the Demons. Big district win over the Newcastle Racers to give them their first loss. Newcastle's a very, very good team. They're probably going to go far this year when they reach their state championship. But good job for the Demons tonight. They come out a win. If you see these guys out somewhere, bam, pat them on the back, tell them what a good job they've done. Thanks for joining us tonight on this Wednesday night. It's been a fun night here at Sportsman's Park, and we hope you enjoyed it. This is going to do it for us. This has been Duncan Demon Baseball, brought to you by Sparklight.